about the shift. I'm not sure if you've seen my last video. This was as of yesterday. And those that see it or stumble across it, the message was directly for you. Today, this morning, and I don't know who this is for. I don't know who I'm talking to. But I'm going to let Spirit lead me in ways that I don't even understand or can't control or don't have the power to stop. But I know Spirit wants me to tell my truth. And by telling my truth and being empathic and being intuitive and being psyche, whatever you want to call it, I call it being spiritually guided by the divine. But whatever fits into your logical sense, I'm being drawn by Spirit. As I'm speaking with you, whoever this message is for, I'm looking around at my scenery. I'm looking at the ocean, looking at the cars, looking at the clouds and the birds and the little islands in the ocean. I'm hearing the birds. I'm looking at the blue sky. I'm seeing the people either walking, eating lunch in their vehicles, looking at the ocean, riding by their boats. Couples walking, friends walking, people just looking around. The air is perfect. The breeze is nice. It's not too hot here in Florida. It's beautiful. Those that are in Florida, they know what I mean, because the sun is bright, the warmth, the humidity, the air. This is beautiful today. I can breathe. This morning I woke up in pain. I felt as if I was suffocating. And my heart was in so much pain. As memories came in my head on different things, different paths, and the path I'm on in my life. I started to feel more pain. Now, I don't know if this was intuitive pain, spiritual pain, or just pain felt in my spirit with others that are going through this pain. Now, I'm not saying this is about me. I'm not saying this is not about me. But I was told to communicate and speak my truth. And my truth may be your truth. That's probably why I'm making this recording, this video. Someone needs to hear this. Because someone woke up in pain in their heart. Someone woke up suffocating. Someone woke up with their mind racing through thoughts and visions and the wow factor. I'm going to say the aha moment. Now, you can be in pain from a relationship that you thought was destiny, that you thought was paradise, that you thought was a blessing from divine. You could feel pain from a loss, an emotional loss, a physical loss. You could feel pain just from feeling pain where you're ill or sick, or something's hurt, something's broken. Whatever it is, because Spirit is just taking me higher in my conscience and my knowledge, and I'm starting to feel so much out there in this world. But I took on this contract, this empathic contract of feeling emotions and learning from them. Like I said in the video before, my challenges are my rich teachers, because it teaches you how to move in life. And some emotions, some pain helps you to move forward when you're indecisive, when you're trapped in fear, when you have obstacles and challenges and don't know whether to leap, whether to walk, whether to stay. The God in you is giving you a push. I keep talking about this shift, guys. I keep talking about this shift that's happening. This shift that's happening, and you're on the number. You're marked on a number. And as you keep shifting and feel this pull, you're getting closer to your new beginning. Some people think new beginnings are beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, my new beginning, my new chapter. Yes, I'm finally there. I'm finally getting this. I'm finally getting, one of my gifts or some of my gifts or what. Baby girl, baby boy, whoever's listening to this, I'm here to tell you, my divine spirits, every new beginning is not joyous. Yeah, you may get your gift. You may get a lot of your gifts, some of your gifts, to that new beginning. When you walk through this new beginning, this new chapter in your life. But you have to experience on every shift, every new beginning, every new path, every new chapter, different emotions. And if you notice, on each path that you take, each new chapter, each new beginning, each new doorway, each level you climb, you experience happiness, you experience joy, you experience love, you experience fear, you experience hope, you experience faith, you experience loss, and you experience pain. On every path, you will always go through those emotions. You will always, no matter what, you can't avoid it, you can't hide from it, you can't stop it. I'm here to tell you, on every path, every new beginning, every new chapter, be ready to experience all of that. And some may come as a shock, Some may come as a surprise. Some may come as a blessing. Some may come to get you off guard, where you I don't know, it's something about this like this train, this horn. You hear the train? You hear the horn? Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Now, if you listen to my, it's a little close, I ain't gonna be this close, but if you listen to my video in the beginning, you will know why this reading lines up with everything. As I was talking through the video, as I was talking through the video, like I said, I'm getting a lot of downloads, a lot of intuition. It's just so much, so many things, like signs and wonders. Like my conscience is like so raised, and it's like I'm seeing signs and wonders. Things are repeating. Things that I've done, like far as affirmations, it's just like coming to pass, and it makes me see clearly. And now that I'm getting ready to start a class, like a little program, it's just like it's almost like the divine is pushing me like to go through certain things, because it's like prepare yourself to get ready for what's about to come. So he's taking me through certain things on my path, because I know I'm about to come up on my new beginning, not only because my intuition, but the cards don't lie. And I also do my a reading for myself once a week. I do a focus card and a reading, and for the week daily, and that's also what you will get with my class. Every day you will get I do a full reading on myself. So on Mondays you will get a full reading, and then Tuesday through Friday you will get one focus card and 3 cards as far as for your day, what to look for, whatever. So that's awesome. That's awesome for the price I'm charging, and not saying that I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm doing it where everyone can afford my class, my program, every week or whenever they decide to join, or however, whenever come in, go. But it will give you so much knowledge and wisdom, and it's gonna raise your conscience. It's gonna give you, I'm gonna just say magical powers, but I don't know what you will call it, but we all have power from within. We all can manifest whatever we want, and sometimes you have to be careful with your manifestations, because that's for my class. I'm gonna leave it at that. But the horn. If you listen to the whole video that I did before you see this reading, the horn. It's the train and the horn. I heard the train before I did the video. I don't know. I just was drawn to do the little voice recording because I want to share my truth. I want to share what I feel, what spirit is taking me through, and I'm starting to feel a lot of people's emotions, and seeing visions of people. It's just so much. And it's almost like overwhelming for me, and in order for me to kind of like release it, it's just like feel like a lot of energy is balled up inside of me. In order to get it out, I have to release it. I have to communicate it out to give me, and when I get it out, it just like and it clears everything out of me,
so that way Spirit can give me something else, fill me back up. So that's that if I'm drawn to do it, I do it. It's a lot of visions and things and other things that I see and feel, whatever, that I don't share. And I only when if I move by Spirit to share, that's when I will. But today was the day that I really needed to share. And with the horn, like I said, with the train at the end of the video, because the video cut off. Well, my phone for some reason got overly heated or hot, and it wasn't even really hot outside, but it was almost like it was perfect because it ended right where it needed to end. And in the video, you will hear like the train, and then you'll hear the honk honk, the train horn, whatever. And when I heard that, it kind of stopped me in my tracks. If you see it or go back to the video, it's like a pause, because like I said, it's signs and wonders. And if you pay attention, if you really pay attention, God is moving you and He's showing you things. All you have to do is see it. All you have to do is listen. All you have to do is see it. And the confirmation I received was from the horn, from the train, and it meant honk honk in my spirit. Honk, the honk honk honk, meaning your new beginnings, your new blessing, your new chapter is on its way. It's coming real soon. And it may come fast. It's saying it's on its way. And the honk honk, the honk honk was the blessings. And the train moving fast was for me to move forward. Or not even myself. I'm just talking to the one or the ones that related to the video. It was saying, leap, make the choice, go ahead, move forward. Whatever the obstacles are, whatever you were feeling, whoever was feeling that video is telling you to move forward. Go. Whatever it is telling you to go, move forward, because you're going forward into your blessings. Because your blessings are on its way. It's so close you can hear honk honk, the train moving. So it's like either the blessing is coming, honk honk, coming to you, or it's going this way and you're and you're going to the blessing. But you have to move forward. That's what I got in my spirit. So if you haven't seen the video, go back to it and you will understand exactly what I'm saying. And I was like, but as I was doing the video, I heard this song in my head as I was doing the video. So as I do this reading that relates to the video I've done, I'm going to play the song that I heard in my ear as I do the video. So here it is. And it's by Shante Moore. It's all right. Spirit is here to tell you it's all right. Your blessing is on its way. Just move forward. Because you're trapped in fear. You're trapped in fear, and you're holding yourself being trapped in fear. You're holding yourself being trapped in fear. And it's you that's holding yourself from your blessings. It's you that's not want to move forward, or is scared to move forward, or indecisive to move forward. It's you that's trapping yourself in this mental conflict, or these nightmares, or whatever this is. It's you being trapped in fear. It's you trapping yourself in fear. Nobody else is holding you captive. Nobody else is holding you prisoner. Nobody else is holding you hostage. It's you that's being trapped in fear. You are holding yourself prisoner because you're indecisive, or you're in fear. You're indecisive to move. You can't make the decision which way to go, which way to move, what you're gonna face at the end, whatever. Or you're afraid to let go. You're afraid to move. Whatever. What are you afraid what's behind the door? You're just holding yourself prisoner, being trapped in fear. And like I said about emotions, you will go through all the emotions. You will go through all the emotions. But the crazy part, and what I got in my spirit also to tell you, was after all the emotions that you feel, and you have to look at the first video, because I don't want to keep saying the video. You just have to look at it to understand this right here, what I'm doing. But after you get to the pain part, and you experience, it's like you experience everything, then it comes, it's like a circle. You experience everything, and it comes to the pain. And after that pain, and after you get over that pain, for however long, however way you deal with it, once you get out this being trapped in fear, there's always a new beginning, a new chapter starts. That was in my spirit to say. But you will have to make a sacrifice to get to this new chapter. You see the rainbow in the back? That's your blessings. But you're going to have to make some type of sacrifice to get to this blessing, or to these blessings, to this new beginning. It's a sacrifice you're going to have to make. After you get out of being trapped in fear, you're going to have to make a sacrifice. You're going to either have to let something go, make a move. I don't know, whatever it is, you're going to have to sacrifice something. It's something you're going to have to sacrifice in order to get to this new beginning, because you're wishing for something. Like I said, this accelerated motion, meaning your wish is on its way. The wish is on its way. It's accelerating, it's like the train. This car goes with the train I was talking about in the video, in the prior video. The train is coming. Your wish is on its way. It's moving forward towards you. It's an accelerated motion to move forward towards you. But you have to come out this trapped in fear. So you're trapped in fear. You're going to have to make a sacrifice, and your wish is on its way after you come out this being trapped in fear. But realize it's going to be a sacrifice you're going to have to make, because you gain enough wisdom. You gain enough wisdom. You gained enough wisdom. You gained enough wisdom. You gained enough wisdom to know it's time to move on. You see him leave. Some people are going to have to leave their home. Some people are going to have to leave their family. Some people are going to have to leave their kids. Some people are going to have to leave the partner, the dog, whatever it is, a job. Some people are going to have to relocate, whatever this is. But you're moving on because you have enough wisdom. See this hope card? What you wished for, it is. After you make this move forward, whichever way this is, you're going, whichever way you're going, whichever direction you're going, you're gonna get your wish. This is your wish. It's right there after you make this decision, after you make this move, this choice, whatever this is, whatever you decide, your wish is right there. Your new beginning is right there. Whatever you're wishing for, whatever you're hoping for is right there. You know why? Like I said, you had enough wisdom. Let me play this one more time. I don't know, it's just in my spirit to play. But your crown chakra is open. Your conscience is raised. Like I said, you got enough wisdom to know what's the next move. But whatever it is, you have to make a move. Because your intuition, your crown chakra is telling you. It's telling you this. You're open enough to know. And you know why? Because victory and success. So to me, it's just looking like after just being trapped in fear, doing the sacrifice, your wish is on its way. After you move on with all the wisdom and knowledge you have, you walk right into your blessing. Because your intuition knows. Your intuition knows. Your crown chakra knows that you're headed towards victory and success. And the crazy part, not the crazy, I keep saying crazy, amazing part is I had my cards. I put them up. I just put them up because I wanted to. I'm teaching with the class, and I'm getting ready to start soon. It's like a lot of things I have to put into this, and a lot of meditation, a lot of things talking to the spirit, and it's let me see things. So I put my cards up and everything because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do readings. I'm just gonna dedicate myself to this class. I'm gonna shut myself off, shut my phone off, even sometimes even Facebook, whatever, Instagram, whatever. But it's like, here I am. And when I unpack the cards, I start, to shuffle and meditate. I will always meditate before I do any type of reading, even on myself. But I started to shuffle the card, but like, no, I took them out of the box, and I turned it over just to look. And the first card, and this how it came in order. I didn't have to shuffle, I didn't have meditate, I didn't have ask spirit for anything, whatever. It's just like this how it fell out. So that's why you have to be aligned with the spirit, and you have to be wise, and you have to be conscious to see the signs and wonders. Because lately, since the summer, it's like I asked for it, and here it is. Every sign, every wonder. I have witnesses to see. So, but enough about me. But it says you're moving on. Victory, success. You're headed towards, and you're headed towards victory and success after being trapped in fear and sacrifice, because you're moving on. It shows that you're moving on, whatever this is, and you're moving on to the light, to your new beginning. See, it's like a doorway. It's like you move. There's your new chapter. Then you're going to your new beginning. You're moving on. And you know how I know that you're moving on? Because it says it again. Positive movement forward. So whatever direction you're going in, it's a positive movement forward. And really, I can just stop right there, but I don't know. It's just I want to go just a little bit deeper, because I see rejoice and celebration after this positive movement forward. It's gonna be a rejoice and celebration, and after this rejoice and celebration, you're gonna still have obstacles and challenges. We can't get away from that. We would never get away from these obstacles and challenges. As long as we live on this earth, we're going to have obstacles and challenges. But with those obstacles and challenges that you go through, you're going to have material and spiritual prosperity. positive movement, victory and success. Because there's going to be from this wish, you're going to have material and spiritual prosperity. You're going to have an abundance. You're going to have an abundance of prosperity, material and spiritual. And that's through patience and planning. Because whatever it is you had patience, or spirit was telling you have patience. And in your planning, whatever you was trying to create, whatever this wish was, whatever you was stuck in your head about, like, should I go, should I make this move, whatever. Through patience and planning, you had to make a movement, a choice, a decision. And with that movement and choice and decision, you had to face your shadow side. You had to face your fears. You had to face your fears. And after you faced your fears, you had harmony and peace in your life. Maybe you met someone, maybe you started having harmony and peace, stability in your life. No stress, no more mental conflict. This can even be from a business, you harmony and peace in that. But just having harmony and peace in your life, that's a true blessing. That's a true blessing that nobody can give you but yourself. And it says partnership and alliances. So it looks like a new love, either a new love, old love, whatever. It's a love, but it's a commitment. It could be with a partner, or it could be to a business. And with the nostalgic feelings of love, memories of love, someone from your childhood, these memories of love, your third eye chakra became open. You've seen it all. You've seen it. And whatever you've seen, you learn from. Whatever you seen, you learn from. But there was a waiting game. The waiting game. You was watching something grow. You was watching something grow. And you were just waiting. You were just waiting. You were just waiting. You were just waiting. You were playing the waiting game. Like I said, through patience and planning, the waiting game. And you went through this mental conflict. And with this mental conflict that you was going through in your head, like I said, it could be nightmare, stress, depression, a bad experience, whatever this was. Through this mental conflict, you had to communicate something. You had to use your throat chakra. You had to communicate something. And once you communicated and used your throat chakra, once you communicated, prosperity began. Your seed was planted and it started growing. And like I said, that material and spiritual prosperity, there it is. You're getting the fruits of your own labor. You're celebrating the fruits of your own labor, your hard work and your own labor, and you're enjoying the luxury of your fruits and your own labor. And from that, it was a triumphant success. There you go, triumphant success. Because your heart chakra is open. I told you, going through all the emotions. You have to go through the emotions to get to the next path, the next new beginning. No way you can escape feeling all the emotions. But your heart chakra is open. You went through the emotions. And you had to choose which way you wanted to go. And you had to choose wisely where you wanted to go. What direction you wanted to go. And it set a positive movement forward. So whatever direction you went into was a positive movement forward. I don't know why I can't talk. To a material harvest. You got, like I said, material and spiritual prosperity. So here you go with the material harvest. It's like confirmation, because you found power. You found power within yourself. You found self-will within yourself to become no longer to be trapped in fear. Because like I said, fertility, you was birthing something, you was creating something. And the universe gave you all the tools. You needed. And it was within you. And even though you suffered this emotional loss, even though your heart hurt, you went through all the emotions, even though you suffered this emotional loss, you went into a firm foundation. Your foundation is now solid. Something had to crumble. Your tower had to crumble. It wasn't firm enough. Now you're coming up onto a firm foundation, a solid foundation. But even through this firm foundation, you had to sit in solitude. Like I said, patience and planning, and look like you were studying something. Some people like studying, going to school, learning, educating yourself on whatever this project was, new business idea, or it could be love, whatever this is. But you sat in solitude, doing this. My goodness, sometimes it's just like you're studying something. You're studying, you're learning, you're sitting in solitude. But even in solitude, you were still satisfied because you knew that victory and success was on its way. Once again, material changes. Whoever I'm talking to is coming up on some money. Whatever this is that you're moving forward to, that you had to sacrifice and not being trapped in fear, where this wish came in, and you gain all this wisdom, and you planning something patiently and waiting and creating something and sitting in solitude. Oh my gosh, whatever it is, it paid off. Because it's like boom, material and spiritual, boom, material, boom, financial, material changes. Somebody's coming into some money. Somebody. Luxury of their own fruit and labor. And you had to be emotionally withdrawn to find yourself, to find your power, to make that solid choice, to not be entrapped in fear. You had to be emotionally withdrawn, praying, meditating, whatever this is, taking time, like I said, in solitude, taking time for yourself. And guess what? Karma came around and blessed you. Like I said, it's a shift. On the Russian roulette table. Like I said, I don't know if you've seen my previous video, but you need to look at my video. But my 2 videos I have out there. But yeah, on the Russian roulette table, the push, your number is called. Be hopefully you align with spirit, because destiny is trying to come, karma is coming back around, and they want to bless you. Oh baby, you getting blessed. Success beyond expectations, honey. You are enjoying the fruits of your own labor. You know why? Because now with the sacrifice that you did to your wish fulfillment, you have it. Look at that rainbow. Look at that rainbow. Wow, look at that rainbow. Foundation and achievement. You have a firm foundation. You have your wishes. You have your dreams. You have your material and spiritual wealth. Hey. Whew. Wow, that is dreamy just to say it. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to go no further. Because you're getting recognized and rewarded. The sun, karma has shined on you. The light has shined on you. God is shining his light on you. I'm going to say his, hers, whatever, because God is in you. But the light is being shined because you're getting recognized and rewarded for whatever this is that you created. And I'm in it at that. I'm just in this at that because whoever you are, whoever I'm talking to, I'm clapping for you. I'm going to clap for you.